And first and foremost, I'd like to say that I'm a conservative Christian. And it's extremely hard to separate the fact that I'm a pastor from the legislation that we deal with here in the Capitol. Some of the personal experience that I've had with actually women and others struggling in our society today comes through some counseling sessions that I've actually been involved in. And I'm here to tell you today that when you look in the eyes of a woman and her eyes are filled with tears, and you see her broken heart and a contrite spirit, and they're backed into a corner because of the financial restrictions of this world today. And in that place, in that corner, they often make harsh and hard decisions. And a lot of those decisions they end up regretting. But at that moment in time, it seemed like the only way out. And as a pastor, I know I can't call any names, but I'll say this to you. I've sat in many counseling sessions with ladies, and they're like, Pastor, I don't know what I can do. I can't provide for another child. I don't know what I'm going to do with my child that I'm carrying even now. And the truth of the matter is, our church has helped many of them financially, and sometimes we've even connected them to other families that were willing to adopt a child. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times it even goes to another extreme. It goes to the place of even abortion. So these financial issues actually impact our society today on social issues, and we need to connect the two and understand that a lot of decisions that we make today are based on our financial status and standing at that time. I've counseled with women and held their hand, and many of them have told me, Pastor, in the midst of the darkest hour of midnight, I can still hear that baby crying. And I'm here to tell you today, as a pastor, when you hold their hand, the only thing you can do at that point in time is say, look, I know that the mercy and the grace and compassion of this God that we serve is extended to you, and that God loves you and God cares for you. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not only time for God to reach out and help our people. It's time for our legislators and our governor and everybody in this great state to reach out and acknowledge that the people of Mississippi are worthy of equal pay for equal work. These issues are important to me today from the aspect of being a pastor. I'm at the level of seeing these people with their feet on the ground. And I'm here to tell you today, it's time for Mississippi to become the 49th state and not wait to become the 50th. Ladies and gentlemen, this is landmark legislation. 48 other states have passed this legislation. I don't see it doing anything harmful to them as far as development and new industry and jobs. I see them continue to flourish like Texas and others. And it's just time for Mississippi to stand up and represent the people of Mississippi instead of other folks out there, because our people deserve better. Thank you.